rehabilitated, or so they like to say. So anyways, he called me this morning and he told me something that the guards had done. I wasn't told any names of the guards, but, you know, I'm sure we could figure it out depending on, you know, because he's in the camp part. He's not in, like, the prison facility. He's in the camp. And he told me that the guards this morning had gone over the loudspeakers and said, hey, guys, we're giving out apple pie. You know, come up to the guard station and grab your apple pie. And the guys got really excited. You know, they're like, oh, my God, like, pie, this is awesome. So they all walked to the guard station expecting to get some pie because that's what the guards told them. And when they got to the guard station, the guards basically laughed in their face, said, you're fucking idiots, it was a joke. You're prisoners. Why the fuck would you deserve any apple pie? Go back to your fucking bums. The guys all walked away, kind of upset about it. Honestly, I'm surprised a fucking riot wasn't started. And it would have been justified. Because, you know, I get that they're in there serving some kind of sentence. But I don't think it's right, and I don't think it's ethical, and I don't think it's professional that these guards thought it would be hilarious to say, hey guys, we got apple pie for you, come grab some, and then to laugh in their faces for something that they didn't expect or assume was going to happen until those guards said something. So, you know, it's one thing, you know, to be like, hey, if a prisoner walked up and like, hey, you gonna get some apple pie today? And the guards were like, no, you're prisoners. Like, that's completely understandable. But when the prisoners aren't doing anything, sitting in their cells, you know, being completely just nonchalant, and the guards come over the loudspeaker, announce something, say, hey, this is what we're giving you guys, you know, because where my husband's at, or fiance, it's very low violence, you know, fights don't really happen there. I mean, you know, maybe a couple of squabbles like here and there vocally, but nothing really physical, or at least yet, so much as far as he's told me. My fiance is a very low-level offender. He's like such low risk that they could probably let him walk in and out of the prison freely, but you know, that would never happen. But I'm just saying, he's not a threat to anybody. He's non-violent, doesn't have any violent charges on his record, just drug charges. So, and there's a lot of things that I don't feel is right in our system. I think that prisoners, because I mean, I never really thought about it before it was really a part of my life. And where they sent him is over 500 miles away from me and the rest of his family. We all live here in Bellingham. His dad's like in Mount Vernon, but you know, it's only like a 20-minute drive from Bellingham. And they're supposed to put you within 500 miles of your family so that your family can come visit you, regardless of the fact that the government's talking about completely disregarding in-person visits and only going through the video visits provided by JPay, which costs $7.95 for a 30-minute video, and you have the option to extend that visit out another half hour if there's no one else taking the slot behind you for an additional $7. Okay, the phone calls cost like $1.24 to connect to the call, and it's like 11 cents a minute after that. Okay, so when you put money onto your account, they charge you based off what you use to pay for the money. So if you use a credit card, it's like a $3.95 for like $20. The more that you put in, the more they take out. And then the state's correctional institution gets $2 of that $4 or whatever. You know, they get 50% of the fee charged by JPay. Okay, so when I send him money on his books for his commissary, they take 55% out of that money for fines, blah blah blah. That's understandable. But they also take out the charges that they charge the inmates to pay for their own incarceration. Yeah, inmates literally have to pay for the cost of their incarceration. Okay, so then they also have to pay for their medical copays. Anything that's, you know, dental, they have to pay a copay. So, okay, my fiance is hoping to get into the DNR program, which is forestry, which is one of the highest paid jobs in the country. It's like $1.24 an hour. Slave labor. In some states, they don't even have wages. Okay, they make nothing out of their jobs, which I think is ridiculous. So, let's say my fiance makes $1.24 an hour. Gets paid, you know, every week. That's like $10 every week. Okay, so if a copay is $5 or $10, then the union supply direct says, oh, well, we got to do a three-way call with your card company to verify that nothing was sent. And then I was told, well, even after the three-way call, you're going to have to send us paperwork from your card company saying that you never received the money. And so I said, so, well, what's the point of the three-way call? And he goes, well, that's up to you. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me this before, you know, because the last day to order them the holiday packages, December 5th. And you can only order them a package quarterly. So, like, the next time to order him a package won't be until January. And I just lost my job. And I'm not, you know, fundally supportive at this moment. So I can't just buy him a new package because I don't have any money to do it. Okay. These guys are starving. They're starving in there. And for them to just cancel a package because they said there's a card discrepancy, which I don't know what it was. My address is all the same on my accounts, everything. Like, nothing was different. They had no problem taking the money, but yet they've got big problems giving it back. I don't understand